Good morning. Welcome back to video number 2. These articles, what I'm about to cover, make me really mad, as you're about to hear. I get so frustrated when I see these kinds of articles. Let's just jump in and cover this because, I'm upset. Let's go. This is going to be a short but very interesting video, I think. Trooping the Color took place, and they're saying that this event really hammered home to Harry that he's an outsider because he didn't get an invite, and he said, or the article says, that he was upset when he saw footage of Princess Catherine at the event. Like, excuse me? I guess they thought it won't be so bad because, she has cancer and she's in treatment and she's not going to be there, so they're not going to overshadow them. But then Catherine was there. They're saying that this was one of just the 3 recent humiliations because he was snubbed from the Duke of Westminster's wedding. All of these things are hitting him. So now he's truly an outsider, and it's painful for Harry to see his whole family gathered together. He would have loved to have been there to congratulate and support Catherine on must have been, a difficult day for her. Really? But instead of your wife saying something uplifting, because after all, she's a feminist, she's for women, instead, she had Nacho, Harry's best buddy, put out that stupid thing about the jam and the dog biscuits. Who believes this crap that they're putting out? Who is their PR person? Because this is the dumbest thing I've ever read. Could it be that he misses his sister-in-law because, after all, he told William that he married Catherine to keep up appearances and for the wrong reason? He didn't marry her for love. That's right. That's what Harry said in the spare. Just in case you missed it, just a reminder, Harry said that when he married somebody, it was for love, not because it was the sort of person you ought to. So he basically suggested that William married Catherine for breeding stock. That's right. He said for so many people in the family, obviously the men, there can be a temptation or urge to marry somebody who fits the mold as opposed to somebody you are destined to be with. Get it? William dated Catherine for 9 years because he didn't want a repeat of what happened to his mother. And Harry said, that's the difference between making decisions with your head or your heart. And my mom made most of her decisions from her heart, and I'm my mother's son. Exactly. You ran headlong into this marriage, and now you're paying the price. Now, I'm sure that William was very upset by Harry's comments. I'm sure Catherine was very upset. Not only because of the insult, but because William actually is fiercely protective of his privacy. While Harry claims that he wants to be private, he's selling his story to the highest bidder, whereas William isn't doing that. See the difference? There are stories that Harry has reached out to Catherine. That's in a lot of the articles. But let me tell you right now, Catherine will not be responding because Harry has proven himself to be untrustworthy, and anything he says can end up out in the public domain. Harry has to learn, as I've said before, that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. He thought it was. Now he's there and he's realizing this was a mistake. So what's happening now? Well, now Harry and Meghan are desperately trying to reconnect with her. But they're not trying to do it, in my opinion, for the right reasons. They're trying to do it because their PR is in the toilet. Their popularity in the UK and in the United States is in the toilet, whereas Catherine Middleton, as they're saying in the article, Princess Catherine, is one of the most popular people in the entire world. And they're realizing that they need the Catherine touch to bring their PR back up. Catherine is not stupid. She knows what's going on, and there's no way in heck she is going to speak to them. I guarantee you, 100% it's not going to happen. I, for one, get so upset when I'm so sick of hearing about these articles. I'm so sick of hearing about that olive branch. The tree is dead. I'm so sick of hearing about how the monarchy needs them. He is a traitor to king and country. She is a nightmare. I feel so bad for their children when they grow up and realize what they were cheated out of, when they realize how much their mother lied and plagiarized and all the horrible stories. Those kids are going to have nothing, and they can lay it all at the feet of their mother. She so wanted them to have their titles. They have the titles, but guess what? They're useless. Absolutely useless. Stay away, William and Catherine. Don't go anywhere near them. We all heard Harry wanted the kids to watch Trooping the Color because it was part of their heritage, and Meghan said no and did something else with them. Harry won't bring them to the UK because Meghan tells him that it's, too dangerous. As long as Harry is being led around by the nose by this woman, those kids are not going to have that heritage. Now, rumor is that Meghan's having people call them Prince Archie and Princess Lily. Yes, and she's going to ask them to call them that in school. If I was the school, I'd say no. So anyway, as far as Harry being upset about not being invited to Trooping the Color, Harry has now gotten what he's always wanted, right? He wanted out of the royal family. He's out. There you go. The royal family has given you what you want. Grab it and run, Harry. All right, you guys, you know what I want. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you're going to want to follow me over to video number 3. You don't want to miss it. Let's go.